Hello, chat. Hello. We guys are having a great day. I don't really feel like doing any shiny hunting today, so we're not gonna be worrying about that. But we're gonna be doing the corrupted gauntlet, trying to learn that a bit more once again. But I also have a bunch of rewards for Winter Talk because I was doing that offline for a bit. Hi, Halls. Marathon Reveal Runner. What's that? What the hell is Marathon Reveal Runner? What the heck? I clicked on it, it brought up like your whole like chat log or whatever and all the badges you have. Of course you would have something called Clip the Halls, am I right? Bungie's re-release of their old okay. Got it. I was like, I've never seen that in my life. Had at Christmas. Yeah, I think like a lot of the stuff that had like involved like bits and whatnot, I just didn't get it. You want it because Cat and Neon? Honestly fair. But I mean my logo is all neon-y, right? Smile? Ew, I just opened up my emotes. I don't know why, but like my 7TV emotes, and the first one I hovered over, my brain thought, oh, it's the flirt emote. No, it's cum. It's literally just cum. And what a start to stream. Like straight up, it was this. My brain thought it was a flirt emote. Anyways, I have 200 rewards in this cart right now. I want to see if we get a pet or like something new for the collection log. Cause we go to Winter Tot. The only things that I am missing is the Phoenix and the Tome of Fire. Phoenix is the rarest thing. It's like a 1 in 4,000 or something like that. I don't know. Tome of Fire is like a 1 in 1,000. So we're gonna actually I do want to see. Oop. I wish I could kind of just go through this a little bit faster here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Fire Giants. Oh yeah, there's like a few different Winter Tot things. So there's reward cart and supply crate. I did supply crate a lot. I did 317 supply crates, but I've only done Winter Tot. I've only gotten 23 rewards from the cart. That shows how little I've been really doing it. I made like 65k on that. That's not bad. So I'm gonna start doing big searches. Okay, pages, huge. Gave me 2 more pieces of gear. All right, too much space here. I hate how it gave me more of them. I'm pretty sure I'm able to exchange those as well, but that's all right. I kind of wish I was able to just like, that's spot where I could just throw it all, you know? Eh, we'll just throw it all here. Why not? Where does it all go? Just right here? That's fine. Big search. Okay, go off. All right. Roll those in there. Got no more space, huh? That's so unfortunate. Do I really need any of this Mourner stuff now? I think if I need it, I can just deal with it later. Some of this, I don't know why I have all of it, but all right. Big search. Big search. I genuinely have no idea what all I have left to be able to what do you call it? Ooh, more burnt pages. That's huge. All right, I got make all these go away. Ooh, I got a magic seed there. That's huge. Getting a lot of like decent seeds here and stuff. Faucet inventory. I don't really care much about that in all honesty. I don't know how much loot I actually have left, but I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I have 50 left, I guess. We're just burning through it. All right. Well, that's everything there. Let's see. That's not it. It's probably up at the top now, huh? 2.5 mil, just off of stuff that we got. That's huge. 117k in coins, bunch of burnt pages. I could throw those in my tome of fire that I do have. I've gotten 3 magic seeds. That's insane. I got so many seeds here, dude. So I made close to 2 mil in 200. So like every 100 is like what, like a mil? I mean, that's not the worst thing. I'm definitely going to sell all of these. How much of these fit in here? Most of it? That's fine. I need to gotta grab this and tell myself to Varrock. Wait, no, I could trade in some of that extra gear I had. Forgot to do that. Oh well, that's all right. I don't really need it that bad. That's not bad. 2 mil from that. We take what we can. So let's see. We did 300 rewards of the crate. I feel like I've done a lot more than 64. Or it's not carts. I did a lot more than 64. I don't know why it says 64. Whatever. It is what it is. The thing is, we can actually sell like a lot of this stuff now too. Like, when am I ever really going to use most of it? Oak logs, I won't use. Maple, use. Yeah, really won't use any of those. Let's just note all these. I'll keep the Ranner. I don't really care about those. Oh, I have a hard clue scroll since when? Maple logs, snake grass. I use brush shark, seeds, thieves. Get rid of the quarm. I don't care about it. Sure. Ranners are kind of important here, so I mean that's most I think, unless like a bunch is in here, but if it's in here, I don't care enough about it, in all honesty. I do this and clean all these because I probably have a spot in the bank for them. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, I forgot about the maple seed. Ha. I have a lot of bird's nests actually. I have a easy clue nest. think I'm missing one more piece of that totem as well. Take that. Where's my tome of fire? Because I do have that. There we go. There we go. I have 1,000 charges in this tome of fire. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna sell literally all this stuff. I just don't care. Also, I'm so sad about these rune arrows. Like, they just are not selling. Please let me sell them back for what I put them in for. That's where I'm desperate right now. Did I not? I think I kept my magic seeds. Did I? Oh, whatever. Then all the snake grass here. Since they're all 9,800, so mahogany 930. Lobsters, those will just sell. Maple logs, sure. Oak logs, dynamite. Do this, collect that. Stuff here that just doesn't want to sell, I guess. Honestly, I think I'll just leave that there for now. I'll just deposit all that. Got a decent amount here in the bank. I'll deposit my inventory as well. I only really need a teleport seed here. All right. And off to Priffy Denny's. I will say I haven't tried CG since the last time I streamed. Because I'm like, I want my first experience of actually beating it to be on stream. Because I feel like that's a good moment, you know. But also, I believe that at the what do you call it here? At like 1 o'clock or something like that, it was saying there's gonna be a in like something that's like an hour and a half or something like that for the new RuneScape game. I'm trying to blank on what it's called for the life of me. I just recently followed it too. There it is. Dragon Wilds. When is it? I'm just trying to see, like, does it show what time it's at? I think Jake Lucky posted like a time or something like that. 9 a.m. Pacific, so that's what, noon? Yeah, we have like an hour and a half for this. I mean, I have their stream open right now, so I'll just keep that there for now. Oh, nice. Oh no, never mind. That was just someone getting drops huge. Now let's see if I remember how to do this thing. Easy. Huge. I just need to kill him. Do it nice and quick. One swift kick. Huge. We love a nice weapon frame as well. And more paddlefish as well. So all that is so huge. I do want to just do that real quick. I will take a staff. Tune it. Yeah, there we go. Then I can just drop this for now. Let's cook here. Nice, my willow log sold too. Oh, I should have grabbed the bow. Oh well. That's alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I could literally just be wearing this. Bang. Easy. Alright, let's check this other side. Hopefully this has something that we need. Oh, this is huge actually. This has everything we need. More fish, yes. Huge. There we go. Then we can hit this. We'll get the 3 for that. We can drop that. And we got the Grim Root? Heck yeah. Let me take those dank shards. Just want to see if there's anything here. Oh boy. Yeah, what? Yeah, screw it. Let's go. Let's get him. We'll try to get him out. Ooh, big hit. Huge. Drop the shards. I can't take the frame. I mean, I'll just drop that and take the frame. We'll cook up on the range, get the rest of this fish cooked. Oh, come on, cook on the range. There, huge. Be able to go over here. Perfect the staff. Bing, bang. Boom. Boom, bop. Fill up with water. Easy. Now I need a harpoon. There. Now we'll start going this way. I do kind of want to light up the rest of over here too. I'll slowly open it up. Wait, this is huge. This is exactly what we needed. Now all we need is more food. Then we're good. That's literally it. Huge. Now let's check over here. Nothing I care about. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. It's not what I care about at all. I'll just take the shards for the heck of it. I'm just gonna do this. How are you? I'm doing all right. How have you been? I'll get a bow all good to go. Attune perfected. Now I literally don't need anything else except for food. Okay, running on a little sleep as usual. Yeah, that's just typical of you at this point. Oh my god, that's like so typical of Halls. Right, I want another one of these. Right, nothing there. Go over here. Oh, nice. Some D's fishing. There. I just want the shards, man. That's all I want. All right, and then I'll drop this. Then I can literally just drop. Oh, take the teleport crystal. Oh, I need the scepter, huh? Let's just light up what else is around here. Ooh, all right. Yeah, definitely don't need that anymore. Oh, this over here. Wait, how did he get over there? All right. Yeah, just cooking range, and then we're actually all good to go here. We have everything we could possibly need. All right. All right, time to go in. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Fine. I'm trying to hit him a little bit more here. All right. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Dying on my hot
What?
cry, man.
Ah, man. That's unfortunate. I tried. Someone didn't want the maple short bows, I guess. That was an alright first run back. Oh, I didn't realize my thing was still on there. Oh, well. Ooh, fish, that's huge. Easy. Like this. Let's go. So I should grab the staff because he's currently already playing made or ranged. Easy. Gonna do that real quick. Okay, mining, huge. Okay, this has everything else we need here. That's huge. Three. Go here, grab this, chop this tree. Oh, it sounds like my headset's starting to die. So I change that before it matters too much. Drop that. I'll go in here. Go here. Grab another one of those. Bing, bang. That's all I can do for now, I guess. It's fine. I could do that. Do that. What I meant. Yo, Tom, how's it going, buddy? I need this here. There we go. That's huge. We'll start letting this node. Fishing. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing here that I really want, but I'll come by. Easy. I'll take him out. Now the thing is, he won't even be able to hit me from here, which is good. Oh, my rune arrow sold. That's huge. I think I would. I left those arrows in there for so long too. I just want the shards, man. That's all I want. Actually, I can just teleport. I might as well just teleport it, make it the easiest thing of my life. Basic. What am I wearing? Body. All right, so I need legs. And I need a bow. Tuned. There we go. Let's just open everything up here. Okay, cool. There's actually a lot more fishing there that I can do. That'll be good. Another bear. Okay, so this is guaranteed to give me one of them at least, so that'll be huge. With the shards, the bowstring. Yeah, that's huge. This will work out really well for me here, actually. Then I can teleport back. I'll be good there. I just need to hit big. Big hit, please. Just one more. Teleport back. Alrighty, perfected, bang. Now let's go here. I literally don't need any more corrupted shards either, so. Yeah, I should have enough food here to be able to have enough for what I need. As long as I'm playing my cards right, really. I do want to open this just to see. Nothing. Okay. That's fine. I'll just cook the food. Cook the food. All right. Well, I might as well just get the rest of this all sorted out here. There we go. I might as well pass through it now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what the?
Dying on my hardcore Iron Man.
My overhead prayer wasn't on? I'd swear it was. That's all right. I think that was the fastest I got him down to that much, though. So, we're getting somewhere. I really do think today's the day for this. All right, let's just check all this. Ooh, mining. Shout out to the miners. Oh wait, this is huge here. There. Actually, I need to go over here, grab this. There. Oh wait, another teleport seed? That's huge. Yeah, that's fine there. Ooh, fishing, that's huge. I might as well grab some fish now while I'm here. Ugh. Then I'll drop this as well. Over here. We're going to have to find a couple more fishing spots. That's all right. We can find those when we find the all the weapons and stuff here. Doing that because I'm lazy. Go here. I'll make. It doesn't really matter, so I'll go with that and just attune it. Actually, we'll go over here and I'll just drop all of this stuff here. We don't really need that. Take those, fill them with water. I'll cook these. All right, like this. Perfect. We need another one of those. I'll do this. He's dead. Bang. Wait, this is huge as well. You can grab this. Yeah. We'll just do this. Open the sucker up. Nothing here. Side is he on? I don't remember. I'll open up both sides because I'm drawing such a blank right now. Okay, so we're down here. Got it. All right. If I open this side, why do I have that turned on? Oh Jesus! I was not prepared for that, sir. If you could kindly frig off. Once I beat him, I'll just teleport back. Easy. We'll just teleport back now just to get there a little bit faster. Bing, bang, boom. Head, body, legs. Wear all of those. I'm gonna have to eat a fish, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Fishing spot, that's huge. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna have to start opening up a lot of stuff here too. Just hope I got a fish. Come on, just hit him. Big hit. Thank you. But that's literally all I wanted. Let's go one more over. All right, and then I'll just start running through here and try to find something. Oh Jesus! All right, let's go over here. There. And then we'll pretty much have everything we need. We'll just need to get some more food. Just gonna keep going through here now. We're just opening up everything. Fishing, yeah, there we go. Huge. Run all the way around here, grab this. All right, let's go. That. And I'll need to quickly tune my, or perfect my bow. Okay, quick. Come on. There we go, huge. All right, let's go. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh jeez. Go. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Dying on my hardcore
Ah,
island.
man,
Completed.
that was the closest I've ever gone. Oh man, that's tough. That's just unfortunate, really. Guess I'm gonna need. All right, sure, whatever. Actually, I can just grab these now. Oh, I don't have enough material for it. Ha. I just have to hit him. Hit him really hard. Come on. I think I sort of have like a strat figured out for the most part, I think. All right. We'll just like this side. Eh. It's just gonna be annoying. I'll just hit him, please. Sure, I'll take a fish. Oh, huge. This is good for us. Big fishing. Anything over here? Sure. Need another one of these anyways. Is he stuck there? He is. Huge. Nice, a weapon frame. All right, let's just open this, see what's over here. More fishing, huge. That's actually really good. I'll go to the singing bowl here. Make a weapon. I'll drop those for now. And now I need bing, bang. Now we'll just go up here. Nice, found some mining. That'll be huge. Then I could just drop the pickaxe once that's done. There we go. Take that and that. Thing is, I don't need anything else from here though. All right, I'm just gonna have to teleport back. This isn't a very good shot that we have here, I think. I do need another one of those though. Gonna cut through. Okay, more fish. That's nice and all, but only for one thing. Yeah, please. Ah, he gave me the wrong one. Like, I have like a minute. And I don't even have full armor right now. That's crazy. Take the harpoon, teleport back. Uh yeah, this whole fight's gonna be scuffed. But I'll try. 'Cause it doesn't hurt, I guess. Jesus, why would it spawn me right there? Ew.
dying on my hot
Yeah.
cry, man.
That was
Wait.
just tough. It got it. That was just a really bad prep, honestly. Oh, apparently ads are going. Oops. Fine. I got time to do another here. Okay, cool. Gives me 2 of the 3 things I need. Okay, that's huge. It's nice to know that we have that there. Up that. That. Okay. Ooh, well, brother, there's no shot. Go away, bro. You're hitting so far away. I have like nothing to actually make armor stuff with. Finally, I was like, I need to take out some stuff. I just hit him. Since that's taking his time, I'll just do that. All right, to the pool. I am going to make. Should I tune that? I forgot to put the actual thing on. Oops. Take all of this. All right, let's see what's over here. More fishing. All right. I mean, shit. I'll hit another fishing spot real quick. I don't mind. 3, 4. All right, and then we'll open this. If there's nothing there, then I'll just teleport out. Okay. What if I open this? Oh, okay. What if I open this? And this. This is the last one. Yes. Ah, Jesus. I'll take that. All right. Yeah, let's just teleport on out. Helmet, legs, blah, blah, blah. And do all that. Let's cook it all. Actually, I might as well quickly cook here. Or grab some more fish, sorry. Actually, I need to make 2 of the potions as well. Need to do that before I forget. Bing, bang. I do want a crystal. I like having the crystal. We'll do that. That. Bang. Easy. All right, we're gonna have to do the whole dang loop here, I guess. And once I take him out, I should be good. Just gather up as much fish as I can. Huge. Drop this string, bowstring. Honestly, getting bowstring right now is huge. I'll teleport out now. I'll go here. All right. Actually, I kind of want to grab the rest of the fish here. Drop that as well, and if I can fill up the rest of my inventory, will be huge. Which I literally just need 1, 2, 3 more. Take the paddlefish. Now let's go cook everything. All right, and we should be good. This is literally everything that we needed. Like, not even kidding. Huge. And I hit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus.
Dying by a hot man.
Tough.
Complete
That was unfortunate. I was just in a bad spot there. If anything, I should have went to the more open area, but I thought I was gonna be fine, but it is what it is. 97 trout. Sheesh. A lot of trout. The worst part is like that wasn't a bad loot, like bad looting either. Just kind of some unfortunate stuff. I'll quickly open up what's in here. I can actually take all that. I'll do this so I can drop this. All right, I'm just gonna run myself over here. That way I can just quickly make myself a weapon. Make myself a bow. There we go. Now I can just laser them from here. So wasting more prayer. But I think I sort of have it down pat on how to get its HP down pretty quick. It's like pretty much just like making sure that I'm praying to output more DPS. That's it. Go back over here. Tune that. Bing, bang. Let's just do this real quick. Let's see what's in there. There we go. Drop that. Open this. Another root, which is good. What I need. We'll light this node. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, got him. That was actually really good there. All right, I'll take this back. We'll use this to fill the water. We'll cook this food up real quick. Bing, bang. There we go. And then I don't have the stuff yet for this. So what I'll do is I'll just drop. Well, oh, I do. Never mind. Ha! I'm just being an idiot. Okay, I don't have enough for that. That's okay. I can at least put that on though, which is good. I need to go up this way. Quickly check this way. Okay, wait, this could be, wait, this is huge actually. This is straight up all I needed, and then I could just focus on trying to get more food. I believe once I kill him, I'll have enough shards for everything I need. Right, finish him. Huge. Grab those. That's straight up all I needed there. You're sucking me? All good. You don't gotta apologize for nothing. Okay, cool. Go to the singing bowl. Then I'll be able to grab these fish, which will put me almost to the amount that I need. Oh, I need armor. What? I still don't have enough to make it. I have enough to at least make my bow perfect. Nice, I do. That's good then. Like interacting with you? Well, maybe just stop working then. You don't have to keep goddamn apologizing for everything. Jeez. Huge. Ugh. Like I need just a little bit more of these and then I'm good. Let's just quickly check this. Probably not gonna have time to do it, but yeah. Go to the cooking range. Actually, I should go to the singing bowl, make that last piece of armor. Yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna have enough time to get another one, which is gonna be so unfortunate. All right. Yeah, there's no way I'm just splashing on them so much. Oh my god. I'm choking it out.
Dying on my health
Ah,
plan.
cowards. Ah. I've never seen anyone call him Tom. It's so weird. Oh man. Yeah, this takes a lot. What am I supposed to call him? I call him Tama. That's just what a lot of people call him. You know, it's a tomahawk. Or they call him Chop. You know, just call him Chop Boy. I mean, I don't think he really cares either way because he will have said something otherwise, but hey, I think it's funny. I love the O. Really got zero preference. Kind of love the different names you hear. I'm gonna start calling it Chop Talk. Gonna really mess with you. T-Hawk. Tony. Hey, Tony. Got your hawk right here. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Hey, Joey Wheeler. All right, well, I don't need that. That and that. I guess we'll just go over here, make a weapon, cook this stuff. What is he playing against? That all right, so it doesn't really matter. Got it. We'll just cook up the rest of this. That should be fine. All right, that works, I guess. All right, let's just quickly check this other way here. More mining. All right, let's just cook this man. Make him come here. You can't go any further than this, so it's kind of just the easiest safe spot of all time. Just one more hit does it. Want the shards, palfish, frame. Ooh, all right. Don't mind if I do. Come here. I just hit him. Mine just hit, please. Please. All right, corrupted shards. Yeah. Just give me the orb. I still don't have everything I need, which is so annoying. Click on the range. Perfect the bow. Attune this one. I can just wait on that, I guess. That's fine. I should probably just go some way. One way or another, you know? wait, that actually gave me something that I needed here. That's huge. Huge. Ew. Stupid wolf. There we go. Bang, bang. And this is literally the last thing I need to do. Well, aside from finding wood, I need to find wood still. That is where I am currently struggling. I'm just gonna open up some of this area just to see if there's anything. If not, it's whatever. Okay, there's wood here. There's wood there. That's huge. I'm gonna open up a path down to it because I do not have a. Ooh, wow. Oh, there's also a tree there. That's huge. Let's run by all them. All right, perfect the bow. Need another one of these. Use this on the water pump. Use this on that. Use this on that. Need to go chop this tree. I need to just drop that. That's fine. Chop this for a little bit. Drop that. Pick up the harpoon. Back over here we go. I'll stop trying. All right, I need bang, bang, boom. For that, that, and that. We'll take all of this. That up here. I can drop that. I'm not gonna have enough for everything to get any more, so that's fine. There we go. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, I'm choking it. I choked that so hard. Okay, why do I still have that on? Oh Jesus, I was praying wrong the whole time. It's kind of funny. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Let's keep moving. Jeez, that was tough.
Completed.
The Gauntlet's hard, man. I'll say it. Part of me does wonder if it's because because of my stats, but I feel like they should be fine. Like I've been close. Been close a lot. We'll go in here. Go here. Sure, this works. This has a lot of stuff in here, actually. Let's drop that. I could drop that. All right, cool. We'll go here. Was there no third one there? Oh, weird. Nothing there. Check the surrounding area. I mean, I can take him out, I guess, sure. Just hit him. Just hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Thank you. Good. All right, need to make a scepter first. Or a staff, whatever this thing is. Take one of those two. Huge. There's one of those there. Go over here. Bro, come on. Use the scepter. Use it like you're meant to. And then just keep cooking them. Oh, I'll take this and this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Much love. XOXO. Actually, I'll open this first. Up here. Nothing that I need. Put over here. Still nothing. I need one of these. All right. I'll do that. Bang. I'll cook up all this stuff here. And turn on. Nothing there. Okay. Open up this side. Get him. All right. There we go. That's all I really needed there. Ooh, more fish. Yeah, well, that's nice to it's nice to have that. I'm just gonna teleport now. And I'll just get all this all done up here. Perfect the bow. And I'll just drop all of those for now here. Kind of just letting all these things just do their thing. I need to take them out. And then I need to find wood. Not really looking for him. I'm not looking for that either. Finally. Took a while, but we got there. All right, here we go. There. Okay, bing, bang. Ah, what? Boom. Bang, bang, boom. Give me all the paddlies. All right. Now I forget which way I went. This way? I think it was this way. Oh, gee, maybe it wasn't. Not gonna have time. Oh wait, I forgot to put the thing on the bow. Oh shit. Boom. Man, this is gonna suck. I don't already feel it. It's gonna suck. Jesus.
Dying on my hot
Yeah,
cry, man.
there's no shot I was winning that. I was like, well, I might as well try to hit him until he's practically dead. Oh, man. Ooh. Looks like the Room Wild stream is about to start. So I think we'll probably just do that. We'll just react to that. Let's see if webcam wants to give me the goods. It's still making my face look weird. I don't know why. Hold on. I block it out, but there's only like so much I could do with it. So it's kind of like making my face look really weird, and I'm not about it. Let's see. Also looks like the camera is acting really weird right now too. Hold on. I unplugged it. Hold on. Hold on, try to give it a sec. Why did it do that? I don't know. I have no idea why it does half the stuff. Let's see here. Where is my camera on here actually? That's the funny part because I can't find it. Found it. We're good. Yeah, it's still doing that. I don't know why. Like you guys can probably tell, like it's made me way too bright. Turn that shit down, brother. Yeah. Is it the sharpness that's being messed with? No. What's up? Like, I don't know why it's doing that with my face. It's really weird. I'm trying to figure that out before the Room Wild stream here. Um, you forgot how to do everything. It's okay. So do I. Like literally yesterday when I took that picture, like it looked fire. Looked great. Like I noticed it this morning too, and I was like, that's weird. That's still all weird like. Like it's acting really weird here. I'm gonna try something here. Hmm. Hmm. Of course there's the little friggin' update. Go figure, right? Ah, that was weird. Thing here. I'm gonna close this though. It's being real annoying. I mean, I guess I can just do this. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, don't care. I'm literally just gonna leave it on that screen for now because I can't be bothered. We'll do that. Still updating apparently. We're kind of, so we might just have to go webcamless for this, which is whatever, I guess. It is what it is. But we got some RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Oh my god, that's loud. That got so loud for me. I am kind of hoping to see some fire stuff from this. Apparently this is actually making one of my friends Colin played what is it? Getting a computer. Thank you very much for hanging us far to appreciate it. All right, chat. Hopefully we get something decent announced with the Giant Wilds. I'm kind of hoping for a There we go.
Adventure
I'll make this full screen.
A brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters.
Yeah, this all takes place in the RuneScape world, which is cool.
Ashen fall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
Ah. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't want to do that, I guess. The game looks interesting. I will give it that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first developer live stream. I am Moddoom, Senior Community Manager for Jagex's new survival game, RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I may be on your second or third monitor if you've relegated me that far. You may actively be skilling and chilling right now in a RuneScape game of some sort. But good news, we've got another RuneScape game.
Yeah, I love RuneScape, chat.
Monitor. That's right, pride of place right here.
I'm gonna turn off the webcam. It's not working too well.
Into Steam Early Access. It is a single purchase.
Early access.
Not an MMO. It is an entirely new experience. And today we're going to be showing you gameplay, behind the scenes, chats with some developers from the team, and of course,
that'll be interesting.
Most importantly, you'll find out when you can get your
me
on this game, and you will be
want it now
with you right at the end of the stream. So don't go anywhere. We're opening up development on this with you, the community, during early access, because we know that that's how RuneScape and Old School got to be as amazing as they are, and it got us where we are today. So we're keeping that philosophy, we're taking that learning forward, and we're going to be opening up development with you right now. So from the moment we release into early access all the way through to full launch and beyond, we want to be part of a player-driven franchise of games, and so we are so honored to be joined by two amazing members of the team right here. Joining me on the couch are two of the people who have been with this project from the very beginning. Welcome on in Mod Dutch, our executive producer, and Mod Rook, creative director. Hello, gents. How you doing?
Hello, very well. Very excited to be here on my first ever live stream.
Fantastic.
I'm doing great, Jake.
All right,
I'm happy to be back on the couch.
I am curious. I'm
Amazing.
curious on what they're going to give us, though.
Let's get right into it. This project is the culmination of years and years of work. How are we feeling?
I say it's not an MMO,
Super
so
excited about what's
it's going to be real interesting on what comes out.
Terrified.
I mean, very fair responses. So this is a survival game. Why a survival game? Where did this start?
So at the end of 2021, we started prototyping. We had some ideas about what we wanted to do. And specifically, we were thinking about a new game for RuneScape and something that would sit like comfortably next to the existing live games and offer a lot of freedom to the players, a bit sandboxy and something that would be MMO adjacent. And so we came to survival. That would, for us, be the natural fit. And that's where we started.
Amazing. So the next question is, it's launching into early access. Why early access?
So Jagex's DNA is all about asking the players for their opinion, and this is no different. So after a protracted period of building the game, prototyping, we eventually went out and did early alpha. And closed alpha was with about 14,000 players, and they gave us their opinion about what needed to change.
Oh, the alpha already happened. Okay.
Perhaps what a roadmap could look like.
That's
and
good.
That is when we decided, well, it's time to go into early access and to see where we can take this together with the community.
So this is going into early access? When's it going into early access?
So I think you've got a lot of oversight of the design and the challenges. So what kind of challenges do the survival genre bring to
You could chop the wood that's on the ground too for XP?
Survival
Okay.
genre in itself and anything more in terms of RuneScape, right? What challenges do survival bring, if we want to bring that to a RuneScape game, is one of opportunity and challenge. So for us, when we came, we wanted to do something very different. We didn't want to be a typical survival game, so we thought, what was it about RuneScape that we could bring as a pillar? And that's when we fell on magic. And usually, we see magic being used in RuneScape, and was like, how could we use that to solve survival friction?
That'll be
that's
interesting.
Essentially, the open tab.
Whoa.
So you will find several skills within the game, all inspired by RuneScape skills. As you level those up and progress,
that's kind of exciting.
skills, spells that will help you in your sort of survival challenges, whether that's through woodcutting or mining.
I mean, it all does take place in the same world, I guess, technically.
It's a survival game, so we internally have always talked about the design triangle of exploring, surviving, and thriving. So how do you...
I don't think I've really played many survival games either, so this will be really interesting. Basic snapping as well, that's kind of nice.
Balancing act. So you, as you can imagine, trying to balance both explore, survive, and thrive is sort of a constant balancing where exploration should provide a very deep sense of player progression.
Oh,
You want to be able to find things.
that's kind of fire.
Corner, whether that be lore, recipes.
Just get a whole lot of XP at once. That's so wicked. I like that.
That's really the friction and the challenge. So that's.
What was he doing with those?
Trip you up.
Oh, he used the spell to just chop them up more. Ooh. Honestly, kind of fire.
And then thriving is the payoff. It's the reward.
I love how it's showing off just wood cutting.
Once you've progressed through your skills, once you've explored, that's really where you can master your environment.
Amazing. Now, one thing that we haven't really talked about externally yet is what we internally call the anima twist. So...
Was it buffering?
The anima twist itself is a great device to provide an influx of magic, quite literally. Ashenfall is oozing with this wild magic. Will be visual, taking things that you know and love from RuneScape, but sort of providing a little twist in how they look, but also opens gameplay.
Man, why is it buffering so much for me?
so we can have things provide
Ooh,
gameplay
chins.
opportunities that will surprise and delight players when they encounter things they think they know, but in a very different way.
Amazing. So, all of this is loads of people already typing in grats to Mod Dutch for leveling up his woodcutting during that little bit of footage you saw earlier. Big grats on that. Congrats.
Yeah, shout out to level up the woodcutting. Okay, why does
I
it
want to be
keep
clear,
doing
folks,
this?
that this part of early access is purely because this is a game that's still being built. It's a game that's in progress, and we fully understand and embrace that there is going to be more to come. There is going to be more skills, there's going to be more NPCs, more quests, more everything. So we are opening this up early purely for that outcome. That's why we're here, that's why we're doing this, and it's one of the main philosophies that I've always been so excited about working on this project is it's going to be a lot of community engagement and work, and I'm going to be very busy. I'm so tired, but it's fine. That's the way that we make this game the best it can possibly be, so I'm incredibly excited at that idea. Speaking of developing the game, and
I feel like there is skills and stuff too, though.
and these two lovely folks have been giving us lots of direction going forwards, but they've been doing that for ages, and so we want to see about opening things up to you, the community. We want to share today what we're building towards already. We already know the first steps of where we're going into early access and beyond, so we want to share that with you. If you know me and you know my time on RuneScape, you know I love talking about roadmaps, but we got ahead of ourselves on this one, and we actually have one to show you.
Wow,
So,
a roadmap already? That's kind of huge.
right now, this is a banger, and I know
Magic range farming,
this is all content that is
new
currently
skills,
being worked on by our team that we are
new
planning
region,
to
dragon
throughout
overlord,
early access that we are going to be building towards as we
more
get our hands
enemies,
on.
hardcore
And
mode,
all of
creative
this is
mode,
subject to
raising
player
skill
feedback,
caps,
as when we launch into early access, we want to know what's working with you, what isn't working, what's gelling, and what we can
ongoing
learn
improvement,
from this.
performance, combat, multiplayer
Means that we want
difficulty,
to
lighting and
put
weather,
on this because it'll be ready.
RuneScape roots, new quest, lore, gear,
I think
music.
that's an excellent.
Oh, those are all that's in
And
development.
I want to thank
Honestly, that's
both of
interesting.
you so much for joining us on the sofa or bench or whatever I've crafted here. I'm really sorry. I'm not very good at the building stuff yet. Anyway,
Come on. Why's it gotta do this to me?
okay, everyone got snacks. Everyone's
Why?
loving this.
I hate this.
Hello, seasonal cows. I wish.
I do this.
Party hat. I'm sorry, chat. I just saw that message. Right. Twitch chat's doing okay. They're Twitch chat, so I'm not losing any sleep over it. Let's talk lore.
Come on. Why does it got a buffer for me? I'm trying to get my React content in.
For RuneScape Dragon Wilds, you know his name. You fear his call. It's Mod Raven, everyone. Welcome on in.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very excited.
I would hope so. So, the release of RuneScape Dragon Wilds is fast approaching, and it marks a return for you in particular to Gillinor. How does this new game embody the spirit of the existing titles?
So it's obviously it is different. Like it's not an MMO. It doesn't necessarily play the same way, but we try and keep, particularly from a narrative point of view, the same sort of vibe that RuneScape and Old School give. You know, relatively sensible stories, but mixed in with nonsense and whimsy and that kind of daftness. But also,
I'll be honest, I haven't paid much attention to the story of RuneScape in general. I just know it's in Gillinor. That's it.
There's stuff for you to learn and pick up on. Obviously, if you're not a RuneScape player, there's still stuff for you to learn and pick up upon. But we're building on those foundations. We're building on the idea of making it your own. RuneScape is very good at you go in there with your own goals, and we're very similar with this sort of game. You go in, you make your goals, you choose and set your adventure.
Amazing. So,
Come on.
obviously, for those unfamiliar with your experience, you've been here at Jagex in the past, and you've written many a quest. You've killed many a character. It's fine. No one's bitter about it. So, what is it like being able to tell a totally new story in a land lost to time in a familiar setting?
It's been really interesting and really enjoyable as well to craft this story. So we've, like I said, we've built on that existing foundations. There's a lot of RuneScape has these ideas, these goals, these things, these themes that we can build on and enjoy. That kind of daft humor mixed in with the seriousness, the magic, rumband, all these sort of interesting worlds and characters. And what we're able to do is we're able to take some of that and say we've got this new continent, this new place that's separate from all us, and let's build on it and put it there. So we've got characters you recognize, characters that you know, but we get to tell additional stories about them. We've got like factions that you know about and factions that you don't know about yet as well that we can build on and expand and tell you. And of course, we've got dragons, but we get to do something slightly different with our dragons.
Okay, so it's probably still like the Ceradome and
dragons that you
Zamrak.
on your wildy runs to do whatever it is you're doing up there, obviously not getting PK'd, is one thing. Our dragons are slightly different. So, bearing that in mind, how hard has it been to balance creating something new, approachable, and inviting, while also having the backdrop of, oh, there's 24 years of lore here that I've just got to deal with, I guess?
It's been both tricky and enjoyable and exciting. Like, we've got this, as I said, this wonderful foundation of RuneScape, so we just get to build it, add more, do things with it.
Okay.
We try and expand.
But at least they're like adding on to it.
Maybe not been covered in some of the past. We explain some of lore that players may have gone, I wonder why this is, and we do kind of hint and.
I wonder if there's old characters that come back too.
We also get to tell our own stuff, and we get to do different things, like the Dragonkin that we have, and maybe not quite the Dragonkin that players are familiar with. So there's new stories to discover there, new things to encounter. Our dragons are very different from the RuneScape dragons. There's new things to discover, there are new stories together, but we still have that foundation, that things that we build on. So RuneScape players, like I said before, will have stuff that they can go, oh, I recognize that, ooh. But new players who've maybe not encountered any of RuneScape stuff before can come in and go, oh, I get this, I understand this, because we're built in such a way that you should be able to understand your path, but if you're familiar with it, you can start going, okay, and piece a few more things together. But it has been very enjoyable.
So if you're a completely voracious lorehound who's badgering people like Raven and Shrike in the Discords, being like, I have questions about this, you're going to be fine. But also if you're Lil Timmy who burned bread as a free-to-play in like 2007 and is like, I remember RuneScape, oh, this looks awesome. There's also stuff for you. It's very approachable. There's going to be some really cool stuff that you can explore. You can enjoy some quests. There's some funny dialogue. I don't know if there's actually any sort of celestial cabbages that you need to worry about yet. But
Fire.
it's absolutely fine. So, focusing on our story, what brings the ragtag bunch that we saw in the trailer, but also what brings our adventurers to the continent of Ashenfall?
So our adventurers, they're lured here by the notion of adventure, by the notion of discovery. So this continent that has been not known or forgotten about has started to kind of materialize. It's got a kind of veil over it that was left there by a certain green-horned god. And people have noticed and gone, ooh, adventure, fantastic. And so then they're now heading towards that place. Obviously, it's going to go very well, as we've seen from the trailer. It's certainly not going to be bad for them.
So, moderately doomed voyage, but they managed to get down they got down one lodestone, and that's, as you know, that's all you need. They're going to be sending out the call for help, and that's you, the person at home in chat. Hello, you. I'm going to pick someone at random. Jesse, hello, you, that person. You need to answer the call of adventure. Get in here. Don't worry about how big that dragon is. We'll sort that out.
Yeah.
We can figure this out.
Love it.
We'll all explore it together.
I do kind of like how they call back to chat there, showing that like it is live.
And I'm going to stress, can you give us a brief, underlining the word brief here, history of Ashenfall for people who don't really know the context of why this continent is here, from the first age to today?
So in the beginning, there were space worms. The space worms are hungry. They settled on the planet, went to sleep to nom on the anima. But there was some anima they didn't particularly like. It wasn't pure, so they found a way to vent it out of their environment, and that is the continent of Ashenfall is this place where anima is vented from. A certain green horned god came to the continent and went, ooh, what's this? This is glowy, shiny magic. Found special rocks to go clink. Ooh, it fits together nicely. Gave it to his minions, who went, yay, we can do magic now. The minions very happy about this, made a little society, they gathered all together. Some of the people in the society did bad things. Guthix went, I'm off. As he left, he laved a veil over everything so it would hide this island forever, but it wasn't a particularly good veil, and other things found it, starting with the Dragonkin, who turned up and went, well, we like this place, it's weird and interesting, and settled there for a bit, and then started doing what Dragonkin always do, and made dragons. Then more humans arrived from the God Wars, along with some other people, and they got together, made little factions, and then started fighting, as you do. This wasn't just the familiar gods, there were a couple of new gods there as well. The fighting kicked off. One of the new goddess Lugrim, asked for help from these strange people called the Dragonkin, who went, we've got some dragons we want to test, and unleashed it on everyone, which is obviously very sensible and very wise. In exchange for doing this, Lugrim assisted with their experiments, which is again a very sensible plan for the Dragonkin, because it certainly didn't create Kuldra, and she certainly didn't eat the Dragonkin. It all went very, very well. And then the dragons murdered everyone. Other people, those who weren't murdered, kind of hid away. And that's kind of where the continent is now, in death, doom, destruction, and then you arrive.
The vibes are in shambles until you showed up. So thank you for showing up.
Love it.
Wow, everyone in chat is really excited for Jesse to kill that dragon. Good luck.
W, Jesse.
Tell us, what are existing RuneScape fans going to learn about, and then what do those new in the franchise have in store for them?
So existing RuneScape, well, both new and existing fans will, of course, learn about the story. They'll learn about the setting. There's a bunch of lore books. There's a bunch of lore things you to uncover. Read all the journals. And you will learn about some...
What is that? That was like a bird thing.
We will expand on some of their backstory.
It was weird.
So people like Vannaka, we've got a bit more about Vannaka. You'll learn a bit more about he of Button Knife fame. Of course, we've got Zanuck there because we have to by law, and you'll learn a bit more about them and some of the stuff that's going on. Obviously, there's the dragons, the Dragonkin, a whole new faction to discover, weird goblins, and just a bunch of other random stuff.
It's a real melting pot in there, and so I'm very excited for everyone to start unpicking all of the threads and
melting pot of like 90% dragon, from what it sounds like.
The master machinations that Modraven has been cooking away at for an unnerving amount of time. But speaking of time, I want to thank you so much for your time, Modraven. It is very much appreciated, and I am so excited on behalf of
Thank you, Raven,
about everything you are cooking up for us. So, folks, now we are going to talk to a few more of the incredible members of this team that have brought this incredible game to fruition. While we get them in here and on the sofa and talking, I've got a video for you.
I like videos.
Might know that Jagex has a bit of a history of creating bangers, absolute bops, audacious hits, and music that moves you.
The music.
Done it again. And so, here's a little bit of the behind the scenes as to how our incredible main theme came to fruition. It's a good one. Don't go anywhere.
Huge. I do want to give it a refresh though, just to see if that helps it. Dude, why does it always have to fucking buffer? Why are you buffering? The theme for this is a kind of a banger. Hold on. I'm vibing. It's good. And there's so many different bits of magic too. Like obviously it's gonna be heavily based around magic, I think. But it's really interesting to see some of the types of spells that there are. Like obviously there's gonna be like utility and combat skills, of course. Like seeing that there's gonna be like a kind of like a little like a stronger jump spell. I wonder if that bird is possibly rideable. That'd be kind of fire. Ooh, that looks interesting. Where's the lizard man? That's where those will be, right? Typical giant rat-ish. Fireballs. Yeah, that's a big dragon. Yippee. That wasn't bad.
What a track.
That
It gives me goosebumps.
I actually
every
liked
time.
it.
There, you've seen
I really
some
liked
amazing
that.
work that our audio team put into
Man, I wish, you know, this would stop buffering for me.
Good, thanks you.
Good to have you in. So, first off, some people, Ragoom and a few others in chat, picking up that there was some Welsh.
Why is it buffering like this? Like I have nothing else open here. Like it's all this. Like this is it. I have this. I have like nothing else open here. The hell do you want me to do, game? Here, I'll close fucking Runelight. Sure. Sure. Come on, just help a brother out.
He opened it out to the rest of the team and mod dods here. Mod name, sorry. Mod name here. Mod dods here, rather. Sorry. Playing guitar, and we play some bouzouki. We played some mandolins, those kind of instruments. Trying to get a more kind of primitive, folky vibe than we would have got with something like more orchestral instruments. We also worked with a nickel harper player. Nickel harper is like an old Norse fiddle, and it's played with keys. It's like the strings get stopped with keys. Rather than stopping them directly with your fingers. So you get this kind of really clicky, clacky, clicky, clacky kind of sound. And then it's got sympathetic strings on it, which resonate when the main strings are bowed. So you get this really beautiful kind of resonant sound. So it was things like that, and a sitol, which is like an ancient lute kind of instrument. So getting these really kind of rustic, earthy sounds in there. And the main theme, obviously, we worked with the Purcell Singers, an incredible choir based in London, to sing that, and the amazing Ali Baniotti on
Yes,
lead vocals.
yeah, absolutely. From the moment we first put even a snippet of that music out, immediately people were complimenting the work of both Percival Singers and Ali Baniotti, and also yourselves for putting it all together, of course. I mean, it's not just to say that they did all the work, but they did an amazing job. So thank you very much to those folks to make it as good as it is. So audio is broken.
Yeah, that song was really good.
Both the soundtrack, which our players love, and it's full of bangers, of course. But there's also the ambient soundscapes, and that almost every action and reaction is marked with sounds. So how much of what the audio team does is ambient audio?
We talk a lot in sound design about the emergent soundscape, which is that's everything that you hear at any given moment within the game. You could be standing still and doing nothing, but you know you would still hear the sound of a chicken walking past, or you would hear some music that might come in or something. So we're always thinking about everything that happens at once. In terms of how that kind of balances out, music is really like the icing on the cake. It's about 10% really of what we do, and then the rest of it is all in the sound design and then the tech that we use to drive that sound design. So it's we've taken an approach with this where we wanted the sound to be tactile, visceral, and colourful. So tactile sound, as in sound that you can really feel in your hands. So imagine if you were the character in the game, if you picked up a sword, you would feel the shiny metal, you would feel the cold metal in your hand, you'd feel the weight of it. But you're not going to feel that as a player because you've only got sight, you've only got sound to experience it with. So we have to do as much as we can with the sound to bring those things to life. So interacting with any kind of material is something that we've really tried to bring out, and that's about making it tactile. And then making it visceral, which is all about...
Okay, so it's like the sound of the way you pick it up kind of thing.
When I pull the string of a bow back, I want to feel powerful. When I chop down a tree and I hear it crack as it's about to fall down, I want to feel satisfied. So it's about bringing those quite primal emotions through.
I actually did like the sound of the tree falling that I heard earlier.
The game is colourful. It's a beautiful...
Kind of weird thing to just like drop, like, yeah.
And that means that every individual element of sound, everything that makes a sound in the game has a real variety and a real it has myriad different flavors that come through. So the dragon, it's not just going to roar, it's going to growl and it's going to ruckle and it's going to breathe and it's going to have all this kind of flapping and scale sounds and stuff like that. And it's through the multitude of elements that you really bring these things to life in the sound design.
Absolutely. So the key takeaway here is if you play this game on like a $1 headset, you are completely robbing yourself of the experience. Don't do it. Both Mod Debris and Mod Dodds will be really upset at you. So, Mod Dodds.
Not mad, just very thoroughly disappointed.
We would love to hear from you about how you've used the tech to make the world feel alive in various biomes across this amazing continent. So, well, let's that's two questions in one. I'm feeling mean. How do we make the world feel alive in various biomes?
How do we make Gilnor great again?
But it's like with the tech, we're using like Unreal Engine 5 for this, and they've got their newer Meta Sounds functionality, which has been great to work with. Instead of just like playing sounds in places, we can manipulate them, change them, adapt them, and make them perform in different ways depending on the situation of the game and the scenarios of the game data we're being given to make it feel more alive and more
interesting
to listen to. But in terms of the biomes and stuff like that, we wanted to make sure that each biome had its own individual characteristic and reason for the way it sounded, and give that feeling, like what Mod Debris was saying about like that visceral in the world experience. So, if you're in a woodlands away up in the Highlands, I want that to sound different and compared to the woodlands and the lowlands.
Why is it acting like this? Come on.
Of birds or little...
I really don't know why the computer's acting like this.
Or as well made the tech to work out where if you're in sparser areas like highlands, you're going to hear the bird call, but then it's going to echo all the way through and bounce about with the reverbs and make it sound really lush and like it's in the world and you're experiencing this living environment. For it, whereas it's going to sound more dense and a little bit more chaotic, and there's going to be more wildlife down by lakesides, and it's going to sound like you can't pick out one individual creature and stuff like that. But in order to bring that all to life, we looked at a lot of the art direction, which has had this wonderful anima twist put into it, and these creatures are so beautiful and interesting and different, so they've been morphed. And in order to morph that kind of sound and make it feel right, we had to manipulate them in different ways.
Those are some big horns.
Started with creatures like, birds and frogs.
Yeah, a lot of these creatures are kind of crazy looking.
Dogs and cows and lemurs and alligators and all this weird stuff. I think there's even just mad stuff in there that people have went and picked out foxes and penguins. There's a penguin in there somewhere as well.
Penguins, wait.
Penguins.
That means there's probably like a snowy biome.
We've got then as well, we then went around and we're finding other weird sounds around the office. We'd be opening a door and you'd get a creak somewhere, or I was getting water and the drain was like as it was doing it. And you could collect all these noises around the office and rubber mallets on glass or on metal and make these hollow like rumbling noises that make it sound like a big throated creature, or even just badly played clarinet. Get some honking noises in there for some fun terror words and stuff like that.
Okay.
that's what. Yeah. It was us trying to play badly. And lastly, we actually then used our own voices to add to it to make these weird, nasty sounding creatures. You know, just us. We must have sounded mad in the office that day, just screaming "yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo" into microphones, trying to get the.
You've got both of our voices.
It's us merged
That'd
together.
be kind of funny.
There's other people who have been working with us that have got their voices in goblins and stuff like that as well. So it's all over the place. We've just scattered all these sounds and morphed them like the Anima twist.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I know that just from even when I first sort of initially came onto the project, and I was starting to talk about what everyone was doing and what I could learn. I think I mentioned in passing to Mod Debris, I was just sort of like, oh, I'm going on a trip to Asia, and I'm going to be staying in sort of a rainforest chalet, and I was so excited because it's the biggest trip I've ever done. I was like, oh my god. Mod Debris was like, I need you to record the ambience in that rainforest. You must get me that. It's so rich and so lush. He was like, the sounds. And he insisted I record them all in FLAC format, and I sent them over. I don't even know if they made them in the game, but your face lit up as soon as I was like, I'm in a rainforest. You're like, oh, you have to go. So it's been amazing. And the level.
There's an owl in the game, which I was staying in this cottage in Norfolk, and I heard a tawny owl on the roof, and I just stuck my phone out the window, and I just got this. Ooh, I can't do it with my cold. Sorry. Hoo. And that's it. Yeah, that's in the game now. It's great.
Amazing. So.
That's actually kind of fire.
How much the audio team and this entire team, it's emblematic of how much the entire team here cares about this project and the love and the intricate detail that's going into this. But we are still early access. So what does early access mean for the audio team?
I mean, we've given full coverage across the game, and we're incredibly proud of the work that this outstanding audio team has done on this project. There are just some places to go with some aspects of it. Really, it's more about making it more.
All I want to know is when the early access starts,
more visceral, more colorful, all those things that I say over and over again to you.
and if it's free.
I would say with the magic is one area where I really.
I need to know if I need to shell out some goddamn money for it.
And it's about sort of it's such a unique thing to be able to work with the magic in this game, because it is such a unique approach to magic in the game. And so we have just such a broad opportunity there to really see how these different colors, these different effects are gonna sound. What I want to do is really feel like the raw energy of Anima that's coming out underneath, whilst visually you might see this very pretty, sparkly thing going off, but underneath you want to feel that
the whole world
that energy
lurching to make this happen. Absolutely. And even the survival spells that we've got in there right now, they're amazing. You can really feel that. So I'm happy to spoil that there's a spell where ore explodes at your command, and just that sound.
That'd be insane.
And it's visceral, it's tactile, it's colorful. Yeah, you get me to say it, but that feels amazing.
Ooh, that sounds like it'd be good, actually.
As we continue to build and iterate and progress, we're going to keep adding more of that and deepening that, and it's
more generally as well. I mean, I know so we started off a lot of the music on this project. We didn't want to be a cover band. We want to find our own sound, and we've got a lot of original music, which is very much our own thing. And we've also got a lot of classic RuneScape music, which has gone in there. And of course, that is
classics
with players, and that's something we want to do.
Sea Shanty 3 Smile.
Absolutely, and we're very excited as we head into early access and as we go beyond. I'm going to be banging on Mod Debris and Mod Dodds' doors to be like, okay, what's next? What do we want to show players? What do we want to talk about? And do we feel like this is hitting the mark? And getting your thoughts on, are these tracks hitting the mark for you? So we're all very excited about this.
I'm stoked.
So Mod Debris, Mod Dodds, thank you for joining us in the studio, and thank you for all the amazing work that you have put into this game. RuneScape Dragon Mart is infinitely better for the amazing contributions you and the audio team have made, and we are very, very grateful. So thank you both.
Thank you so
very much.
W Audio.
Okay. We have now heard from the wonderful team over in audio. So I'm going to be joined by some representatives from production and art. I'm doing a vibe check on the chat. I'm seeing a lot of emotes. Does that mean someone did something? I'm disappointed in you. It's fine. That's a future me problem. But I'm glad we're all doing okay. I'm seeing some pineapple on pizza emotes. That's Mod Shogun if ever I've seen that. I'm disappointed but not surprised. Well, we are delighted to be joined by two of the amazing people representing production and art here on RuneScape Dragon Wilds, please welcome in Mod Sharky and Mod Art. Hello.
Hi.
So, welcome on in. How are we doing? How are we feeling?
Good. Yeah.
Amazing. Good stuff. So, Mod
Ironic that
Sharky,
Mod Art
why
is
is
art
making this
director.
game so complicated?
That is a very good question. The main reason why is because we've got so many on the people on the team who do very, very specific things, right? And getting something that might seem quite simple on the surface to actually work involves so many different people, right? And so many different areas of those expertise. So if you think about something, say, like character create, which is fairly standard part of a game, you know, most games include a character create, you want to be able to pick a hairstyle. So that's not nearly as straightforward as you would think it is, right? Because you've got, you know, Mod Art and the wonderful character team who make some great hairstyles in there. And you've got the tech artists who make the shaders work properly and things like that. And so, but then you've got to select the hairstyle you want in a menu. So you need your UI engineers and your UI artists to make a menu. And then you've got some VFX around the buttons on the menu. And you've got nice sounds when you click the buttons on the menu, right? But then you've also got the engineers making sure that whatever you pick is what then displays on your character in game, that the other players in the game see the thing that you've picked, that it saves properly. So next time you load your character, it's still the same. You know, in that character create menu, you've got like some environment in the background. You've got sort of the idle animations on the character. You've got some nice lighting so you can get the previs on it. So there's all sorts of different people involved in, like, you know, putting that fairly straightforward thing together. And then you've got the production team kind of wrangling that all, making sure everything happens all in the right order. You've got the QA team testing it. You've got the localization team making sure you can see it in different languages. So like even that sort of fairly standard part of a game involves so many different people doing so many different things that all need to come together at the same time.
So if I ask them to put my hairstyle in the game, they're going to kill me. Okay, noted. Right, writing that down. So that all sounds very complicated. So this is a bit of a no-brainer. What are the challenges of getting a game ready to go live into early access?
Yeah, there are some challenges to that, right? Because obviously
Like
you've got
probably a lot of
loads
challenges.
things happening, and then when you're actually releasing into the hands of the players, you need all of those things to be working properly at the same time, and that can be quite a challenge. And sort of the way to get everything working properly is to slow down and stop changing things. But equally, as game developers, we are all perfectionists, and so we all want to do as much as possible to make what the players are going to experience the best it can possibly be. So we're all trying to change as many things as possible, while also trying to stop changing things so that everything's still working. And finding that balance is a challenge, and you have to make some difficult decisions, make some prioritization calls. And when you go into early access, you're then putting things into the hands of players for the first time. And it might be that like what we thought was important isn't necessarily what the players thought was important. It might be that, you know, players, they're going to go and do things that we didn't expect as well. So you're sort of basically trying to predict what needs
True.
to be
The
working properly.
players are very prone to
Right.
finding bugs
So
and
that's one of the really exciting things about early access
and
is that we can
workarounds in
start bringing
games.
all that feedback in
Kind of
and sort of,
crazy.
you know, calibrating what it is that we need to invest our time in and which bits are important according
I
to
give
the
it
players as well. So it's really exciting from that perspective.
I give it
It's been challenging.
less than 24 hours before someone finds a bug that makes them completely overpowered.
We're trying our best. So finally, you've been, as lead producer, as you mentioned, you're herding cats a little bit and trying to keep this passionate team of people who just want to keep adding more stuff, even if it might slightly break the game. Tell us about this team. Tell us about the RuneScape Dragon Wilds team. Who is it made up of? What kind of team is it?
It's a great team, honestly. I've loved working with this team. I've been on this team about 3 years, and just everyone is.
Does that mean this game's been worked on for 3 years?
Like,
Damn.
it's a really nice team. It's a remote team, which comes with its challenges, right? There are some people on this team that I've never met in real life, but it does mean that we have people sort of from all over the world, loads of different backgrounds, have come from loads of different places, who are bringing their own perspectives and their own ideas and their own experiences in, and sort of so we've basically been building this team sort of from the ground up while we've been making this game, and it's been a really great experience, honestly. Like it's a wonderful team. They're all really, really good people that I've loved working with.
You are just saying that because they're like right there through the wall behind us. Hi everyone, hello. Be good, don't be loud. I can hear you. Be good, thank you. Okay, so Mod Art, you've sat here very patiently. I wanted to ask you about, obviously we've been showing off the gorgeous environment of Ashenfall. The environment is a major factor in both gameplay and aesthetics. So what's the story here?
What's the story? So, as you say, it is hugely important. Firstly, we need to create something that looks good, right? So you can see, and obviously a lot of the imagery, we've had to create something that is aesthetically beautiful. This has to be a place you want to go to.
That does look nice.
Spend time in. So we've invested So the huge amount of effort into just first of all making it look great. Obviously, we want this world to connect with RuneScape as closely as possible. So we've tried to go with a lot of things that people are going to find very familiar, but we've also pushed things a little bit as well, where we're pushing into something new as well. But yeah, in terms of aesthetics, magic is everywhere. You'll probably see it, a lot of the imagery. Hugely important for us. So you'll see magic in the
Yeah,
in the land. It's everywhere.
in all like the trailers and everything that's shown, it's like very magic heavy. It feels like.
It's shaping it, but it's also shaping the creatures as well. So yeah, just in terms of aesthetics, we've put a lot of work into it. But as you say, a survival game, it's all about gameplay, and we've got to think about, right, well, what is really important? Players need to know why they're there. So we use storytelling, right? So you're gonna, when players land, they're gonna see a lot of dragonkin structures in there. They're gonna be curious, where are these guys gone? You know, a lot of human structures, things that, you know, nature's reclaiming this place, and there's a mystery, right? And they need to kind of figure out what's happened here. So that's part of it. It's a lot of storytelling, golden path. We want players to go certain ways. This is where the talented team figure out these sight lines and ways to sort of encourage players to do certain things at certain times and to explore. So there's a lot of effort has gone into shaping this world. And then just in terms of a huge part of our games,
I'm just really curious on how open the world is.
we've scattered things around this world, resources, so players need to mine, they need to find things because they need to progress. If you don't progress, you're going to be beaten up.
That's generally a good rule to take from this. So we've seen some of the familiar flora and fauna from RuneScape and Old School. How have we translated those designs over into what we do?
So again, in flora and fauna, let's start with fauna is the more interesting one. So creatures, right? This is so we've had so much fun in this game making the creatures. So you'll see, we're a game. We made these amazingly cute creatures, but we need to hunt these creatures, right? So we have to craft. We've got to make leather. We've got to make all of these different things. So there's a huge variety of creatures. Each do giving you different resources. Obviously, when you successfully hunt.
Ooh, the goblins.
But where it's really interesting for art, rather than just sort of putting in these creatures, we're trying to manipulate these creatures. This is a magical world. That anima that we spoke about, that's mutating the world, it's mutating them too, right? So you're starting to see predators and prey creatures adopting different visual characteristics that's in that world. So the predators, glowing eyes and spikes and thorns, whereas some of the more, you know, the prey creatures, a little bit more.
That's interesting.
Plan-like. But we've had a lot of visual fun because it actually is really interesting. So again, we look at what RuneScape did, we bring something else, we add this anima twist on top.
Amazing. And we're seeing a slideshow of the characters. There's a particularly cute looking Zanuck there.
Yep.
So these characters look amazing, including the player character as well. So what's the vision for the style of character that we're playing as?
I mean, quickly with just the NPCs, you just had Zanuck on screen there. So Zanuck was, again, we look at Old School, we look at RuneScape, and this is what our artists do. There is a formula to it. So it's kind of, we study it, we squint, we figure out what is really important. In Zanuck's case, big blue eyes. Her hair was very distinctive, her clothing. So we took elements. There was a lot of talk about the color of her. You know, she was a cave goblin. You know, so it was like there was a lot of arguing about, well, what color green should it be? But we put a lot of effort into it. But we have to realize that creature in our engine, in our style. So it's about what will our players really miss if we don't include, but then what sort of flavor, what taste we can add on top that sort of stamps it as a character in our game. So we've had a lot of fun with the NPCs, and hopefully a lot of RuneScape players will recognize the ones that we've put in there.
One of the ones I showed was
again
was one of the Slayer Slayer Masters. I'm drawing a blank on his name though, from what it looked like.
Off pretty much naked in the game. You've got to craft the most basic leather things. So this is what you're going to see. So again, we follow the formula. This is what we do. It's like, so at the beginning, you shouldn't be good at what you're doing. I mean, imagine we had to make clothes. I wouldn't know how to do it. So it's like, so the stitching's all over the place. It's poorly designed. It won't protect you very well. So it's the idea that as you get better, as you progress, you know, you're going to see better craftsmanship, better artistry, right? This is where the art actually.
It's like a crafting skill almost.
There's aesthetics to it as well. It's not just functional. And obviously your ability, the materials you're using are going to get better. So it's getting more and more, giving you more and more protection.
Amazing.
So we've had a lot of fun with our character designs.
It's been great seeing it come together, and seeing especially it go from concept to in-game is something that I've loved, and I hope that players can really appreciate that rich detail of it. And it's going to be.
I feel like that is kind of just how like survival games really work for the most part anyways. Start with like pretty much nothing. Like especially if you just think about Rust, you're literally starting with nothing.
Folks, I would like to introduce our last guests for the stream. I realize we are eating through this wonderful hour I've set aside for us. But I'd like to introduce two very, very special guests. Our very
Oh, we only have like about 15 minutes.
Mr. Mod North, and his partner in crime for this particular instance is, as he's back on the sofa, Mod Dutch. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? Are we good?
Excited?
So excited. Incredible day.
So, Mod North, Mod Dutch, this is an incredible day for Jagex and in the RuneScape franchise as a whole and our history. Mod North, can you tell us a little bit about your journey?
It is kind of funny how everybody there is like a mod something.
Yeah, not nearly as long as this, guys. That's the truth.
Like Mod North, even though he's CEO, he's still a mod.
Somebody who spent tens of hours playing the games behind the scenes through various builds, various iterations, levels of maturity. And mostly my experience is going to be very similar to what many in our audience will have ultimately. As an executive, I've been a sponsor of this program from behind the scenes and from within my current job. But first and foremost, I've been the cheerleader, I think.
I think our first interaction was a fleeting one, just in a sort of side channel at RuneFest. I bumped into you, and you were like, "Oh, you're on the Dragon Wilds team! Oh, it's so exciting!" And immediately that excitement was there. So I think we're all as excited as each other about today.
Honestly, it's a good thing that he's excited for it.
So let's talk about the fact that this is going to be a single purchase product. So
it's single purchase. Okay.
We want to know what sort of price are we looking at?
It's a good question. So this will be a single
all right.
product, as you've said, which is quite new for Jagex, and it will be priced at $29.99 in the US, but also in Europe.
Okay, so
and in
30.
It will be priced at $24.99 in British pounds.
So it's about $45 Canadian or so.
And to be clear to everyone,
I'd say.
This is a single purchase. That's no
okay.
additional additive bonuses on top of that. And I've had this question a lot across our various socials of folks asking the same thing. And
probably asking about DLC.
In making this product the best it can be right now. We're not interested in anything more than just let's make this game the best it can be, and we want to value your time, your contributions. Your feedback is so formative to everything we're doing. So we really do truly appreciate that first and foremost. So we really appreciate it. That's something that I'm
okay. So like, I mean, that price isn't bad. 30 US.
Very proud of, and we really stand by and believe. And as I've said a few times in the stream alone, as I've said on every single social, everywhere, all the time, you're probably sick to the back teeth of me saying it. This is an early access title. It's going into early access. It means that we're getting players in early, and you are going to be giving us feedback now through early access, but then beyond into our full launch, and then wherever that takes us, more and more of.
I just want to know when everything's coming.
By the feedback that we get and our understanding of what means the most to you as players, as RuneScape fans, as survivors, as whatever you may label yourself as. That's the thing that's really important to us. It's going to be a lot of work for me, but
I don't think I've really gotten into many survival games, if any. But I am very interested in this.
That being said, how long do we expect this to be in early access for?
Who would you like to go first, the executive producer or the highly ambitious CEO? Which would you prefer?
Let's go, Mod Dutch. Let's start with some pragmatism.
He looks nervous about that. Like probably like what, like a year?
Relentless optimism.
A year of early access.
Set us up.
Look, for me, ultimately, the honest answer is when it's ready, right? It's done when it's done. And as you've expressed very eloquently so far, Jagex at its best is a company that listens to its players, works with its players, builds its games with its players, and that's part of the reason why we've seen the success that we have with the rest of the RuneScape titles. That's no different here, ultimately. It's so important that we get this right, and that the players are the leading voice in us getting that right. Personally, though, I would love to see this game launch next year. He says, smiling at Mod Dutch, but I would love to see this. Mostly as a player, I'd love to get my hands on a full global launch product then. But it's more important that we get it right than we get it fast.
Yes, absolutely. And we really, again...
But is the early access free? Or is it something like where you just have to buy it and then
we're not trying to make this
they'll release it when it... Or they'll give like an update patch kind of thing when you buy it. That's what I want to know.
Biggest MMOs
Give me the early access date. It'll be content.
We're a humble little upstart. We're figuring ourselves out.
Because I still remember when Fortnite was in early access for the longest time.
You've always used the sort of metaphor
Yeah, no, I think that we are standing on the shoulders of giants already, and the RuneScape franchise is amazing, and the teams are amazing. And I'm going to do a shout out to all the teams at Jagex. Your devotion and your talent has made this possible, and our alpha players and our burgeoning community. We are doing this for you, and without your passion, it wouldn't have been possible. Thank you.
Well, that's me sold. All that's left for me to ask is a very important question that I think everyone
When's the early
to know.
access?
When can individuals out there across the world, when can people get their hands on RuneScape Dragon Wilds?
I am incredibly excited to announce that
Now.
it's available now.
Oh, oh shit! Wow.
You can go head on over to Steam because it is available now. We are shadow dropping it. You can go right now and download it.
All right, I know what I'm downloading.
I can hear them going crazy out there.
The
It's
whole
amazing.
businesses next door losing their minds right now. That's amazing.
I love it.
I'm stoked.
I'm so excited. I spoke to dozens of players who came up to me, who recognized me for some reason. I'm really obvious to spot. I don't know. Who came up to me and wanted to know, when are we going to get to see this? When is this amazing project going to see the light? And
I'm stoked.
Sealed. I had to keep.
I guess that's something that we'll do tomorrow, huh? Well, not tomorrow, but
to tell people the news
at some point soon.
An amazing opportunity to bring players in early, show you what we've been working on, and then now it's over to you. We're going to be live on a host of social platforms you can follow us on and jump.
That's it. That's actually exciting.
Snippets more behind the scenes into the changes we're making, patch notes, known issues, everything, and the occasional Mod Doom approved meme for good measure. But now it's over to you. Holy Zamorak, it brings a tear to my eye. We've done it. So on behalf of all of us here at Jagex and the RuneScape,
That's actually exciting.
Say thank you, don't we?
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you all in Ashenfall.
See you in there. Take care, everyone. Farewell. Right. So I've got a little bit of time while the others are away. So, of course, again, I want to do a little bit more
What's he saying?
community-facing stuff while you wait for your copy of the game to install. Right? You've done that already, right? We're doing that. Cool. Good. Right.
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
An amazing dragon slaying quest for you and up to 3 of your friends to hop into and get the most of. We've got more on the way. Everything you're getting hands on with today is just the beginning. There's going to be more NPCs, more quests, more dragons, more of everything. And we are going to develop this game for many years to come. Thank goodness Mod Dutch doesn't have any more heads.
That'll be exciting.
It's only going to get more work from here. Of course, where we head is defined by you, the community. So my beloved scapers and survivors around the world are why I'm so excited to get this thing rolling.
I'm actually stoked. Like, not gonna lie.
Bugs, issues, problems. We're going to be hammering out fixes to issues as quickly as we can. And we're going to be keeping you updated with patch notes. We're going to be keeping you updated with issues we're aware of. We're investigating whatever we can share whenever. We want to make sure that we are expecting you to feel like you're coming along this journey with us. That's what we want from it. That's what you should understandably want from us. So we're going to try and uphold our end of the bargain because you've already upheld your end of the bargain by being the best community on the planet. So I'm in an amazing position. I'm very privileged to be part of such an awesome team launching this thing. But here is where the fun begins. Some folks have already sent in some questions, but I am actually very aware that there are already people desperate to jump in and start sharing their experiences with you, the community. So I think we should go over and find someone to raid on Twitch. If you are tuning in, we're going to be joining in a bit of a raid, and we're going to be finding a creator who's going to be getting hands-on with RuneScape Dragon Wilds right now, and we're going to be taking it over to them. So
send it to me, please.
And join in all of the fun. But this
That'd be cool.
Absolutely amazing. This has been a secret that I have tried to keep as tight-lipped as
All right,
possible.
that's actually sick. I'm definitely buying the game like right now. As soon as Steam opens, which I should probably just open this still. Does it open? I'm buying it. I'm 100% picking it up. Hold on a sec here. Let me just Let me do this. Where is display capture? All right. Get that music going. Yeah, like it says buy now already. They updated that real quick, huh? That's actually huge. All right, I'm just waiting for things to open. My recording to save. It's gonna be good to go. Come on. Oh, it's taking its sweet time, huh? I guess that's what happens when I local record something, huh? I could just hit pause recording and that will help, but oh well. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Got this feeling. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Ba, 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 ba. Close that. I don't care. I think the game's just taking a while to actually open because of everything that I'm doing here. Like I have Steam open now. It's remuxing my recording. $38.99. Here, we'll do this real quick. Here it is. Dragon Wilds. Add that to my cart. Buying it right now, chat. We'll go here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so after tax, it comes to like just under $45 Canadian specifically. I'm specifying that because I am Canadian. And I'm just making sure it doesn't show any information here. All right. And bam, I've got it. Now if I go to my downloads, check the library. There it is. 19 gigs. Not bad. So I am going to install that later. Billy thought it was your Spotify playlist. No, come on, hold on a sec, chat. All right, all right, chat. Wife just called me, so we're actually gonna have to wrap stream up here. A bit unfortunate that that we have to wrap up early, but it is what it is. So here's what I'm thinking, chat. Okay. I did hit the snooze. I don't care. I'm gonna hit it again just in case. Um, the plan here is I'm I think I'm going to install that new RuneScape game and then play that tonight, possibly. It all depends on how I feel after work, honestly. That's like the biggest thing there. Um, if I feel fine after stream to play that game on stream, I will. If not, we'll stream it a different day. We won't be live. What's today? Is today Monday? Chad, is it Monday or Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Okay. So even if I don't go live tonight, I won't be live tomorrow morning, but we will be live in the evening with Kyle for more wrestling. As long as there's no fucking update, you know. Uh, but morning streams are going to be very unlikely the rest of this week, just because we have on Friday. Like on Friday, I would stream if it wasn't like a holiday. But we'll play it by ear. There might not be really many streams left aside from tomorrow and or maybe tonight. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We are going to raid someone who I was hanging out in their stream yesterday while I was rearranging my room and whatnot. Because I wanted to find some more RuneScape streamers. We're gonna raid Ashton. She's super chill. Uh, just say hi. That's the raid message. It's just hi, smile. That's it. I got nothing else to say. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button. Have yourselves a great day.